Do you need a character or a character sheet? Because I have a character too, if you just want a character. It's the character that got voted off by Snurf Neblin Bard. He's not very powerful.
We haven't alliance with anybody. Like, we're an alliance.
I'm like voting. I'm voting. It's either Chase, who's already been voted off once,
or it's just me.
Oh no, the Bard's got to go.
There you go.
Like I said, another really basic concept about that. It's just a human rogue stunt walk is going to be relatively long, but background trade merchants.
Grab a pen and start writing it down. Yeah, there you go, man. I'll leave you what to their tender mercies.
Hey, you guys better finish those Pringles before combat starts. Did you bring that knife thing again? All right.
He has it with him all the time.
Just in case. Just in case someone needs some killing.
Just in case someone needs to make an emergency dice tower.
What?
Is Chase really wearing a Rock'em Sock'em? Or no, Camille wearing a Rock'em Sock'em robot?
Yeah,
Did you know I have a brother-in-law who's a national champion at Rock'em Sock'em Robot?
You know how much that means to me, David.
From Huntington Beach, was actually flown to Mexico to compete in the North American finals.
There's a reason they host those in Mexico, Dave.
Because the beer's cheaper?
Yeah, let's go with that one on film.
We bought Rock'em Sock'em Robot at
Is this your die that Brian stole?
No. The die that Brian stole, his co-worker made marks on the
We gotta play at some point, because I've missed it for the last couple times. We haven't done on Artemis. We have not.
We were great! We were great! We had like the second highest score in Artemis
No,
last
one
week.
time I didn't know what to do. Do you remember that?
The first time was not so good.
You can get it off of Steam for like $5 now.
I love that game. Yeah, we played Nuclear War and then Artemis within like 10 minutes of
I
each
won the
other.
first time we played Nuclear War.
Nuclear War was a great game.
Because I was drunk. But I remember winning. What name you won? I was like China. I just beat them with population.
Did you guys go to con? Have you ever been to con?
What?
Right by LAX, they have gaming conventions. And we first started going because it's got like D&D Adventure League. They play D&D like 24 hours a day for 3 days. So but they have a lot of other games that you can play.
Stones of Fate is finally arriving.
Oh,
It
nice!
should get here this week.
That's that retarded game that we played.
That was incredibly fun. Well done.
Oh god, they almost.
It's taken like.
So this guy had like a Kickstarter for this game. He wanted us to play test it, right? So he was real serious about the game mechanics and very into it. And like the group before us, they were taking it really serious. So we show up. These guys, we got an Alaskan pilot, and this guy, and then a
Scott.
we had some very drunk guys. And so we just start yelling at each other. And like there's fist throwing, and it's just a.
It took us all 30 seconds to figure out the gameplay is much more interesting if you just try to screw everybody up.
So the guy's like, normally a game takes about an hour and a half. We were done in 20 minutes, and it had come to, I mean like, I almost flipped the table, didn't I? I was so mad. How did that work?
I would have won, except all you guys kept giving me the negative cards.
Yeah, it was
which
this game,
Scott steal the
you
victory.
put like Skittles on cards, and then it was like tarot cards, and you had to like build this complicated board. It made no sense.
You didn't build anything. It was pattern recognition. It was like memory.
We'll be right back.
Okay, we're ready, man. We're in the hallway.
His name is Stahl.
Stall?
Stahl. S-D-A-H-L.
Stall.
Because he's stalling.
I'm pretty sure that's how we came up with that.
Okay.
So you go into the
Oh, a room.
there's a room. What's that? Entrance to the whole thing.
It's artifacts.
Okay.
He's a lookout.
This is a 40-foot long hallway. And this is 30 by 30. So it's dark, but it's not that far away. You can hear them. So when you get into the room, you see it's a stone room. It's pretty narrow. There are cobwebs, spiderwebs, and all that. They're very small. There's nothing on them. There are some sconces on the walls. No torches in them. There's a table here at the far end, and there's a big iron door here on the right. When you go in, you turn right. The door is closed.
See, the door's not even in here.
The door is incredibly rusty.
And it hasn't been here for a long
I'm going to use stealth, sticking against the wall, approaching the door.
Okay?
Not great. 10 on my stealth roll.
Nothing happens, but as you get closer to the inside of the room, you see another figure tied to this table here on top.
Tied to the table.
Kinky.
Okay.
I think we'll leave.
The sconces are not lit. Are there torches in the sconces?
Torches in the sconces.
There's no torches in the sconces.
There's a drift boat casting daylight though, so.
I'm going to continue approaching the door, and I'm going to check the drawer for any kind of obvious traps.
You said it's a 30 by 30?
Alright, what's that?
You said it's 30 by 30?
30 by 30.
I set the drift globe in, it's cast daylight, so it's like bright.
Okay. Perfect right in there. Everything looks awesome. And you are checking for traps.
Yes.
Are you doing a visual inspection?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm using thievy skills, right? Thief.
Alright, so,
Carefully searching for traps.
so you're touching it.
I'm touching it.
Okay.
Good touch, Dave, or
And an 18.
Okay. The good news is it's not trapped.
Oh, yes. The bad news?
Your weapons so rest got
Mostly armored male human, wielding a spectral longsword, emerges.
oh crap, it's the thingamabob.
No, I got this.
He said, my name is not It's Robert.
No, because I'm extort.
I hate that man.
Well done, sir. Well done.
What do you want?
Robert, I'm glad you're here. You got here just in time. This man is chained to the table, as you can see.
Oh yeah. Like a goblin and half orc. I don't know what their kind of weird rituals are trying to do. Apparently they're terrifying. Things are just really bad here.
Well, I've come here alone, as you can see, and I'm going to need your help untying him.
No.
Robert, it's important that we get this man to safety immediately. He's going to die. Robert, as you can see, I'm a small weed folk, and my thumbs barely function. I'm going to need your sword to cut those strings.
You're what?
I'm a guard. I guard. That's my verb. I enjoy it.
I would assume streets would be part of that job.
I don't do other things. I guard.
What are you guarding?
May I borrow your sword so that I can cut him free, please?
It's a spectral sword.
Yeah, that'll work.
Right now.
It is not physical.
You're going to help me.
He jokingly grabs it by the hilt and he goes like, all right, go for it.
I grab the sword.
It goes right through. Nothing happens.
Robert, what is this magic?
You're not dead. It doesn't work for you.
I want to poke the sword.
You gotta die.
Don't do that. Back away. Oh, God. What do you guys want?
What are you guarding?
Tomb here. You know, I don't even remember. I mean, I've been dead for a really long time.
I'm just going to start walking around him in circles staring.
He's standing right up in front of the door. There's nowhere to walk around.
So I do half circles.
I approach the guy chained to the table and cut him free.
All right, cool. He has a comment. He thanks you.
Yes.
Sits there rubbing his knees. The guard says, hey, I have got like all the time in the world. So if you guys want to just hang out for a while, that's cool. This is my master's too.
Oh, your who was your master, Robert?
Was he the great who's
Feels somewhat like, you can tell he's trying to remember. It's just stop it, go away.
Robert, are you okay? It looks like you've hit your head or something.
Well, a long time ago.
We should get that looked at. You want to go back to town with me and get your head checked?
I'm happy.
You're happy?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
You really should have that looked at.
There's nothing here you want. It's just a tomb. You guys, I mean, come on. You don't want to be grave robbers.
No. The last thing we want to be, if my aunt found out I was a grave robber, I mean, it would be the end of me. That's the last thing we want. And I'm surprised you would even allude to the fact that we could possibly be, I mean, you're looking at us, right? Do we look like grave robbers?
I
I've
actually
had to kill a few people.
You've what?
Not proud. It's my job.
You've killed people?
I know.
We're gonna have to. Who's the sheriff? Deputy? Arrest this man. He's murdered people.
No, that was defense.
What do you mean defense? Defense of what? Break into what? Do you have any kind of papers that shows you're a guard?
They rotted.
The rotted? So I mean,
It's been a long time.
I'm uncomfortable with this. I think we should take him back to town and talk to the constable.
I don't see his name
going
on
with
it.
you.
You're not going with us? Why not? Okay, I'll stand here and watch the tomb.
Alright, deception check.
Come on, get us past Robert.
7.
But he is standing right in front of the door, so you wouldn't get past him as much as reach through him, which might be weird.
That's being a little personal. I start poking
He pushes you.
you.
Yeah.
He pushed you? Robert, there's no pushing. No touching.
I'm gonna do a persuasion check on Robert.
He puts his fingers together, he whistles.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Another specter comes out. What? They bothering you? Yeah. The specter, just like him.
Jimmy!
Have you hit your head too?
Oh no.
How'd you die?
Old age.
Ah.
This place has been here for
Yeah, Robert hit his head.
No, I hit Robert.
Murderer! Alright, I'm gonna persuasion and they should go and
Is that
turn
why
themselves
Robert's
into
so happy all the time?
He's just like that. It's annoying.
Oh, that's a good roll.
24 persuasion, they should go
You were
turn.
tied up in the room. They untied you on the table.
What are these chances?
What's that?
24 on persuasion, they should go turn themselves into the police.
So he should do what?
Turn themselves into the police.
As a murderer?
Well, they should file a report. If there's been attempted break-ins, you definitely need to go file a report. That's what you do. You're a guard, right? File a report.
I'm a private guy.
Interesting.
I don't know. Well, I was. Anyway, pacts and souls, and I don't get to leave.
That sounds like dark magic.
You get to leave.
Well, would you like us to free you?
Listen. He goes, he's like, I don't give this to everyone. It's an opportunity.
Opportunity. I love opportunities, Robert.
But Robert, we can take you with us if I cut that string coming out your back and through that door.
I say we leave.
Oddly, I'm actually with her. I'm an awful person. It's like, we're in a tomb. I don't really need to be in here.
You woke up. You were also.
I'm counting good.
Do we have a cleric or anybody that can like do anything?
No, we have like a
Superstitious sacrifice. Unknown.
I have access to heals, but we just knocked myself for.
Can we kill him?
What's that?
Can we kill him?
The specter?
Yeah.
Here, frankly.
Yeah, probably.
The guards.
But we'd rather have him let us in.
Actually, not super.
Why not talk our way
They just
past
don't
it?
want anybody.
I like Miley.
If you're on this table, there's a doorway.
Maybe you could scare them off with fire. Maybe we could like set a distraction. They might go try to like put out the fire. We'll leave. We'll like set a fire.
I'm just curious if there's other ways through. Like,
I would think Joe from gasoline are throwing it on them.
Not that you want to make some kind of roll.
I don't know if Joe from gasoline
It's a specter. He appears dead. So religion or
Oh my God!
Brian's up. No, he's down.
13. Nah, not anyway that you know of.
I know nothing.
So he says, well, you know, it's been a while. We haven't had any good conversation, so you can stay as long as you want.
And there's 10 points in it. Oh, yeah.
go check out the
Oh
table.
my God.
I want to go check out the table.
Yeah, sure.
It's a table.
There are stains and marks on the table. It appears that some rusty objects used to be on it, but they're gone. But you know, if you leave something there for a while and it rusts and it leaves a mark on the table, it's like that. The table has like a copper inlay on the surface. It's been tarnished. Kind of greenish. Where it hadn't been rusted. The rust came first.
Do I recognize any of the shapes of the rust marks or whatever? Are they like weapons?
Not really, no. There appear to be a lot of mathematical drawings.
As the guy that you guys just rescued, I'd like to say first, thanks for rescuing me. And second thing, I'd like to reiterate anything that I saw while I was being tied up and being sacrificed that they might need to know about during the situation.
All right. Well, you heard some conversations from the guy that was buried. You heard that it was a powerful magic and that this person may still be alive or may come to life. You didn't get a lot of what they were saying because it was heavy and slang. But the idea was that they would be shown some kind of favor in their own magical endeavors.
Okay, so the characteristic that I got from these guys are intending on sacrificing somebody. To go over and bring back somebody else.
You did hear a name. Repeat it over and name is Mijway.
Do you recognize the name?
I just want to hear you guys say that.
Continue running away.
No idea. But when you say it out loud, the second Spectre says, "Oh yeah, that's our master." No, that guy's across town.
Oh. Do you know how to get to the L train from here?
Camille, as this conversation's going on, I'm searching the walls for secret doors, specifically around the sconces, to see if any of them will move or slide and reveal a secret passage.
So as a halfling, that means you're jumping and holding.
I'm actually riding the Snurfneblin.
I'm going to lose on.
One of them
Actually, I was
does
just grabbing
slide
them
to the
like, here,
side.
right here.
For you know.
You do find a space, an indentation behind a thin stone that kind of pops out.
Brian and Robert, what is this?
It's pretty deep. You can't really see. It's about a big. I guess the light shows you close to it. But it goes in about an arm's length.
Oh yeah. Putting my arm in there without a second thought, man. Reaching in there. Typical halfling style, man. I gotta know. What's that?
It's a health potion.
Oh, that's exactly what I needed. So I take the potion back to Brian and Robert.
This might help.
Brian, I understand your role here. Brian and Robert, right?
Oh, the second, did we name him Brian? I hadn't.
It's a bad fish song, Brian and Robert, after Brian Eno and Robert Fripp.
Let's do that.
So, Brian, I know Robert here's a little, not quite all there, but you seem very reasonable. Yeah, right. This eternity as a guard can't be a good gig. We are more than willing to help you, relinquish your role here without upsetting Nizwiz.
All right.
I mean, Nizwiz has been gone for a long time. Clearly his plan was to return after 3 days or something. That's what I heard.
So what do you even want to do here anyway?
What do I want to do in there? Yeah. Well, so here's the thing. I'm naturally curious, and I just kind of want to get in there and take a look around. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. But I
Get killed. That's terrible.
Yeah, why would I be killed?
Well, this is just this whole continent is ridiculous.
This continent?
Yeah, you can't go off the roads without just monsters and stuff. I mean, look at us.
Yeah. No, I see. I got it, Brian. And that's why they call it the Forgotten Realms. Guys like you, they forget all about the hard work you guys put in day and day out. And what I'm saying is, for an eternity, right? It's a long time.
Tell you what. I'm gonna let you go in.
Thanks.
Robert says, "Are you sure?" Brian says, "I'm done talking to these guys."
No, we're not going to take anything. We just want to check it out. There's been some mysterious stuff. You've got bandit sacrifices.
Do me a favor. Don't touch anything.
We won't touch anything.
Promise.
Oh, we're gonna go Alibaba on this, dude. We're gonna find a magic card to get this all
Hold me to that.
All right. I will touch nothing.
What about you guys?
I'm gonna stand there and
Oh
say,
man, Robert actually glows orange.
Uh-oh.
That's weird.
awesome thing, the blue light.
Okay, he says, "You promise not to touch anything. You get to go in.
Yes.
Everybody else has to wait out here."
I open the door, I go in.
All right.
Wait, you guys going with me?
I'm still riding the Skirfnevlin, right?
What's up?
I'm riding the Skirfnevlin.
No.
I was not down when they brought me.
I don't touch anything.
No, they let you in. They cross swords over the entry.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I start making the light go from Robert to Brian through the swords.
All right.
They look straight ahead like English guards. They're not even paying attention.
I'm going to go full stealth mode, sneak down the hallway.
Okay. Hold on.
Does anyone have teleportation? Where's the wizard, man? Get back here.
It's not a hallway.
Uh-oh.
It's another. Square room.
Okay.
Very similar.
Oh, let's get out our D&D map skills.
Napkins?
I got a grid. I got a
Was
grid.
not very talented.
I'm going to show you guys some fat mapping, man. Watch
Played a lot of
this.
Legend of Zelda.
It doesn't matter. Actually, it just pass.
I'm amazed they still handed out diplomas for all the guys who did that.
Really? I looked over there and
At least we get it godhood, so we should be on.
But they've got their skills. How is our architecture supposed to grow if it's all squares? There's not much you can do with it. Oh look, they stack. Works for New York.
I'm showing you to draw on the napkin.
they're outside.
What are you in?
No, they're outside.
What's the pyro doing during all this?
Biding my time.
I will allow you to do that.
If you want to.
Fuck Oreo.
No, you don't see it.
Yeah, get those going, dude.
Alright, when you go in, here's what you see. This room's actually 20 by 20. So it's even smaller. Maybe even a little claustrophobic feel. It smells musty. There's a little puddle of water here. The roof is kind of crumbly. You see roots and stuff coming in. You think you might be coming close to the surface of this hill. So this guy wasn't very, very deep. This is obviously a coffin.
Gotcha.
There's a chest at the fold.
All right.
You sent the drip globe in? Yeah. All right. It's pretty well lit. The coffin is rusty. Everything is rusty. It's wet. It's rusty.
I'm not going to touch anything. I'm going to go to the corner in which water is seeping in. And can I see light through that hole, or how much?
Robert, what is up with the maintenance in there? You spend all this time and you don't tidy up?
Well, here's what I'm thinking here. Let's just leave the tomb and dig in through the top. Come around him, right? So I'm going to use my halfling underground knowledge. You know, my family comes from a long line of house builders, and we build those mansions underneath the hills, right? And so I'm going to kind of take bearing of where I am under the hill, and I'm not going to touch anything. I'm going to walk back out and thank them.
Do you have a dwarf in the party? Do they have the same stone cutting or something? Like orienteering skills?
We're mushroom growers.
They grow mushrooms.
We grow magic mushrooms.
That's not going to come in handy.
It might.
Yeah, but it makes the evenings really fun.
That's true.
So thank Brian and Robert, they're doing a great job. It looks great, fantastic in there. Tell the rest of the party, look man, if the roof is caving in there, we just need to figure out where to dig, and we can just dig in the top.
Let's do it.
They close the door. You guys are going to walk out the entrance, up the side of the hill, and then try to dig your way out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a tree or anything that has roots that maybe? Is there a tree on the top of the hill that might give the roots? I saw roots and stuff.
There are actually a few trees.
Okay.
It's not forested by any means.
I mean, are we pretty confident we know where we're digging?
Yeah.
Nature checks.
If only we still had a wood elf ranger in the party. That was.
The Snarf Nevlin's got to be good at this stuff, Jay.
All right, we got 17. I will accept your. Yeah, you're pretty sure that there's it's the only chestnut tree on top of it.
Oh, chestnut tree. Oh, fantastic.
So we start digging. Hey, where's your shovel?
The wood elf ranger, when he died, left his shovel because he had one.
Yeah.
So we have a shovel.
Yeah, shovel.
No, Jack, you're a master miner.
You're digging?
I am?
You're a master miner. Jack's a master miner.
Look, I know he's not 18 yet, but stop rubbing it in.
I just got that. You're a master miner.
So he'll be in charge of the dig.
Okay. Do you have the tools?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Of course.
Well, we have shields. You have a shield, right? Big shield. We have shields and swords. Dig, dig, dig.
If you've got the tools, and you've got a pick, right?
Pick.
Right. Obviously.
Do we have any spells to remove dirt?
Give me a roll.
Yes.
Oh, they're all.
With advantage.
Can I cast magic missile at the dirt?
Oh, I'm 17.
17.
17, all right, cool. You got the rope, you tie yourself to the tree, you're there, you're doing the stuff, and you're doing it. All right, cool.
Yes.
You guys are helping haul dirt, right?
Yes.
You're not just sitting there and watching.
No.
I'm sitting there and watching.
Well, the Goliath is our main guy.
All right. So you're digging. They don't know you're doing this.